setting up. Move away, go away. What's up? Yes, I did, Jason. I bought Deb from Iron and Oak. I bought her 1222. So I'll be getting it here in about 2.5 weeks. I think that's on schedule for what I'm thinking. So I'm yelling. I bet I'm yelling. But yeah, I bought Deb from Iron and Oak. She contacted Shibe and I about that, and so we struck up a deal, and I'll be up there on since I'm a government employee now, I get off Juneteenth, which is the 19th of June, and so I also took off the 22nd because on the 21st I will be on Shibe or one of the guys' live streams, and I'll be talking with Shibe prior. Basically, I'll be with Shibe that entire weekend pretty much. Because I think I'm going up mid-Friday. Like leave my house at about 12-ish. Get up there about 3. I know. I do have a little bit of work to do on that one though. I do have, I gotta do the bearings on it, on the main wheel, oh my gosh. I gotta do bearings for the wheels. And then I've also got to do the tires themselves. So I've got a couple things I got to work on. I'll put that in a long form video. But then after that, like I told my buddy just not 20 minutes ago, that I'll be working here less at my buddy's place, at my other buddy's place. Well, same property pretty much. But I'll be working here a little bit less, giving him a day less a week. So happens, man. Because I gotta fill some orders. Because we actually have an order going out next month, probably the weekend after I get the I'm gonna remember this eventually, the 1222. So after the 1222, after I get that all worked up and everything else, it'll be awesome. So I'm excited for that. How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? I'm gonna start blabbing if I don't start doing something. But what are you guys up to? Actually, we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk, because I want to see y'all's comments, and you're going to see a little bit more of the farm. Well, we'll see where I process firewood. I'm not taking you all around the farm, because you'll see what you always see. Yep, that's a tote I used for my buddy for his wood that he burns in the shop in the winter. What's up, Tom? How you doing, buddy? I don't know if y'all read the full title. Hopefully you guys did. Where's I going? All right, let's put this sharpener back. Hopefully you guys read the full title. But we got a new Husky to fire up. No, I'm gonna try and break this one in, so I won't be trying to blare it for the first full tank. I think I didn't look up any of the ways on how to break a chainsaw in, so that's my bad. But yep, we got the 390 gave me a little bit of a J hook. No. It's not that. I don't want that one right now. I still enjoy the 500i. But no, it is a 572. Ooh, let's take that off real quick. Let's take the tag off of it. Oh dear. It is a Husqvarna 572. Yep, this is a premiere on, not a long form video. And let's actually fire it up real quick. I mean, we're cutting today. We're not splitting. We're cutting mostly. You see, that is down is good. Just stop. All right. 3 pulls? What? Nuh-uh, no way. Huh. What the? It is a Husqvarna. It is a Husqvarna, so it might take a couple more pulls. Oh, there we go. What the? Woohoo! Now, guys, this is the first time I've ever actually tried to pull start it. Dang, this one's being particularly annoyed. She's wanting to go. She's wanting to go. She's being mighty particular. Oh my, let's switch hands. What the frick? Alright. I flooded it. I flooded it. Yes, I did. I flooded the crap out of this thing. Dadgummit. 110% my fault. I flooded the crap out of it. Goodness gracious. Now y'all watch me pull this amateur hour stuff, man. It's like I've never owned a Husqvarna. Wow. Amateur hour right here. Woo. Oh dear. That's all good. That's to stop it. There it is. Alright, yeah, she's getting it worked out. Oh! Yeah. Whew, man. Goodness gracious. For a first time start, she is not playing fair with that first time start. What's up, buddy? I have one, Jeremiah. I have one. I have one sitting right behind me. It's a 500i. I know. All right, buddy. I realize I flooded it. Oh. Here, I got a tree I can. Oh dear. There it is. Alrighty. Hold up. Alright. Well, now she's at least doing that. I know, Jeremiah, are you enjoying me messing up on this one, bud? Are you just, I know. Okay, Jeremiah, I gotta put my ears on for this because of how loud this saw is. Always love the bubble. Does it make you happy, Jeremiah? I got it. I know you probably shouldn't do that right off the bat. And yes, Husqvarna arm is real. Yeah, I know. Bam, whatever. Whatever. All right. Hey, at least Husky stays on brand. What the what? All right. Something else is going wrong off camera that you guys can't see. I know. I realize that. Jeremiah, aren't you guys in graduation season 2 right now with your kiddos? Outdoors exactly. Yeah. I'm not trying to edit that out. But Jeremiah, aren't you guys in graduation season 2 right now? Or are kids too young for that? Oh, okay. Because Brad from Firewood at the Furnace, his daughter just graduated yesterday. I think was. It's different for everyone, because for me it was a 3-day. It was a 3-day thing. It was a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. So, and I think for the kids that go to the same school I did for high school, it's still the same thing today. So, I'm trying to figure out if it's y'all's are just a 1-day thing, or is it like a, because we like to make it like a full Friday, Saturday, you know. So, yeah, no, Jeremiah, this is clearly live, not editing, and also, it's better that way. I feel like you're more. Okay, Robin, ma'am. Yeah, the 500. If this is the same Robin I'm thinking of. Hi, first of all, how are you doing? Wow, 1 day. Okay. If it is the Robin I'm thinking of, how's Pensacola? Yeah, that 500 is really nice. My arm is also not normally tired. Also, real honest, non-editing, way more fun, just so you know. So, because then there's no lying about it. All right. You know what, we'll just do it like that. You know it's automatic. Later, golly. Wow. Good. No, it wasn't 2. It was sadly. Oh yay! It was the right one. Yeah. I was right. No, I love that. I love that song, Robin. Sorry, that was way too loud to be standing by. Robin, I love that. Hey, hot and humid is better than freezing cold. And all. Look, Jeremiah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. But Robin, I'm so happy that you guys are having hopefully a great time down there. Say hello to the whole family for me down there. Yeah. It was rainy and gross. We got 6 inches of rain. in like 5 days. Someone did something wrong. We got 6 inches of rain in like 4 or 5 days. And then the kicker was one night, it tipped over our entire rain spout, or rain gauge, just on the ground chilling. And I'm like, that ain't gonna help me measure the rain. So I emptied it out and put it back up. But what's up, Timon? Oh, Jeremiah, you're not wrong. This is gonna be real sore tomorrow. Thankfully, I just gotta do this a whole bunch on a big mower, so I'll be good. Well, this one right here, this one is nothing like the one that I drive, because I drive a Toro Groundskeeper 4000 with the bat wings, so got to keep our parts looking nice. So yeah, my arm is going to take some loving to get back to, but we're going to go ahead and get a bit of a saw war going. The 572 versus the 500i. We got some logs to get cut up for the EASTONMADE, and well, we're gonna see what that 572 can really do. So thank you for coming. I greatly appreciate all of yous. And guess what? We're gonna see how good that 572 actually rips. Joey, it's going great, man. We're gonna get some saws ripping, and I'm gonna sit you guys a little bit further away so you're not drowned out by the noise, or so that you're not being blared into by the noise. But tripod is down. It looks like the 500 is sitting over by the log that it wants to take on, but I'm not going to do that to it. Guys, hope you guys enjoy the show. Just remember, eyes and ears at all times. Well, you guys not so much, but if you need to turn the volume down, completely understand. And thank each and every one of you for coming to watch this. All right, so aside from the 7,500 starts, what y'all's thoughts on that? Because it's getting pretty toasty right now. There's only 8 of y'all here. I don't mind. I don't blame y'all. Yeah, sometimes splitting sometimes splitting does a lot better than cutting, honestly. But what do y'all am I too far away? Is that my problem? Am I drowned out by oh dear, I think I am. I think I am drowned out by. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. Nope, that's what we have. So, first generation farmer 27. I am currently, this is a Husqvarna 572. That's one of the saws that I run. Over here is a Husqvarna 390 XP, another saw that I run. Over here chilling near the splitter is a Stihl Husqvarna, or Stihl, oh my gosh. It's a Stihl, where's it go? Stihl 500i. I have another saw I'm not telling people about over there. Oddly enough, I just said that out loud. But I got another saw that I'm doing some other stuff with that's over there. I still need to get it warmed up, get it going, but I need to get something for that. Yeah. 500i, it'll pull a chain regardless of if it's dull or not. Are you guys drowned out by, can you see? I mean, you guys can see, but like, can you really are you drowned out by stuff? I don't think you are. But yeah, I think that you guys are going to be not able to see much. A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. I'm actually going to go to the downside of this hill to see if it'll be better for you guys to be looking up at me. instead of trying to look down the hill at me. Oh, that's okay. I'm still drowned out by light. Guys, I'm trying to beat the sunlight, but it keeps winning. That's better. Let me actually flip you guys around. See if I can flip that camera around for the live. Oh, that's gonna be way better for you guys. So I will make a couple of arguments for the bigger bore chainsaws. 881. Ooh, sorry about that. 881 is gonna be a great saw for the guys that are logging. Guys or gals. I will say guys or gals that are logging, because they need a big bore saw to do the big bore saw work. And so that's what I will say for that. A 661 was actually just up here in the shop that I am right down the hill from. The 661, it's got a 36-inch bar on it. So what you're mostly doing that is for flush cuts. And for most tree companies, the ones I've worked with and the ones that I know other people that have worked with them, they use those big bar saws. So the 881, the 595, 395, all those bigger number saws, they're mostly used for the flush cuts at the bottom of a tree that's about yay big or yay big at the very bottom. So I worked for a tree company for 4 years. Every winter I helped with the tree guys, or I did some other stuff for them. So I'm kind of used to being around chainsaws, but also being here in firewood, I'm also around chainsaws a lot too, as a lot of you guys are. So I'm gonna do the last cuts on this guy. Then I'm gonna be moving to this one for the 500i. So for all the 500i people in the comments, that's what these two are going to be cut with. I just wanted to kind of wake this one up a little bit and just give it something to like munch on, if you will. But I'm going to get back to cutting instead of talking. Hold up. I forgot to get a wedge. All right, there we go.
Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares.
Of course.
Here's a quarter.
Sorry about that, y'all. My bad. Yeah, 395 portage is pretty nice. Ooh. What's up, Matt? Hey, Matt, earlier I was wearing your sweatshirt in a video that may or may not get viewed. I don't know. I'll finish up later today, but just wanted to bring out the 572 that we got. Sorry guys, I don't like you staring at my behind. So it's gonna roll. Oh, there we go. Wowzers. You'll see how bad that cut is. Let me show you guys real quick how bad this cut is. So, there's the one that was going the whole way through. Now what the heck happened there? Those don't match up. All right, let's get this thing finally cut up. Oh, there's a frog. It's like a video for you guys almost, but like in live action. Minus Froggy. Froggy, no. Froggy, I know cut up with you underneath. Oh, dude, come on now. Man. Way to ruin my day. So like I said, this is how we prepare for the still, but you don't have to take my word for it or anything else, y'all. What's up, Carl? How you doing? How you doing? Whew. All right. Putting this. All right. So everyone, as promised, this is going to take the 500i. But I'm going to cut out this little slice right here. I don't like that log sitting so close to it, so let me get it moved real quick. Whew. All right, that's about as good as we're gonna get right now. Woo. Hello. people. Just scoot around a little bit right here. See better now? You can kinda. Not as much. Alright, so that's 2 logs taken care of. Oh goodness. Whew. Hold up. We're a little long on that one. That's better. Give these to the property owner. Woo. All right. There we go. Awesome. And we got the wedge back. That's key. And that guy's good. We are making a mess. And I like it. Alright, now this one. But I think this one's going to get the 572. Woo! Let's see if it'll start. Oh, come on now, baby. Always gonna have the Husqvarna curse. Alright, now I got a trivia question for you guys. Alright, I got a trivia question for you guys. With 17 people in here, yes, I do. Yeah, I would agree 100%, Jason. I will actually go and grab some here before long, because these little guys right behind me are not mine. Well, I mean, they're not anybody's really, but yes, I do need more wood. It is the essence of my life. Always needed more wood. That's better. But unfortunately, we're going to be showing that on this live. But we may actually buck those logs down somewhat, because that would be super nice. But trivia time for everyone on here. How did Husqvarna come up with the numbers for the saws? Answer in 5 minutes, because I need a water break, because it's hot out here. But I also want to go back through and see for a 42-inch bar, my 5. Yeah. Ow, ow, ooh, ah. What's up, Matt? I think I saw you already, buddy. All right, I didn't actually miss anybody. Does anybody by chance know how many, like what the numbers are, like in reference to? And I don't want to just leave the screen for like 20 minutes as I go get more wood. I feel kind of bad. I didn't quite plan this one out very well, I can tell you that much. Go away. Does anybody know? Because we're only like an hour into this, and I feel bad because people are starting to leave. No fun with trivia? Really? Nothing at all? That's sad. I'm like, that was enough wood for like a video, but like for a 2-hour live, I feel like it's kind of short-termed. Well, one of the nice things I can do with the splitter is turn it up on its end and just do stuff vertically. I may do that. I may switch up and just do that, because it would be nice to bust a lot of this stuff down some more. Heck, I wanted to clean up the lower part of the wood yard. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to clean all the stuff down here up near that tote, but man, I'm probably gonna end up doing that after the live is over. But with how with how much that saw took out of my arm, which Jeremiah, you were right, 100%. Freaking Husqvarna arm is real. Yes, Jason, but come on, man, give me a bit of it more specific. That's very general, and I would not accept that on a quiz. You remember those quizzes back in school? Joey, don't give him props like that. Come on, guys. Yep. Yep, you're right on one of it. You're right on part of it, buddy. Oh, my arm needs some love. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna cut up this one last log, and then we'll go ahead and we'll start splitting some stuff down. We'll see how far we can get in the 2-hour live window, but I'm impressed by that 572 so far. Slightly impressed. It's still a chainsaw, so it has to stick. It has to stand up to some criteria in my head. So with that 572, I would say that it's a nice saw. It's a nice 71cc saw. Do I think it needs to be warmed up to really get its full potential? Absolutely. I think it needs to be not warmed up, but broken in. It needs to be broken in so that it really can so it can be broken in a bit more, or so it can get used to the grooves that it needs to be in to run it at better. Yes, Jason, I do believe the earlier versions of the 71 or 72cc saws from Husqvarna are better, and I think I gave away part of the answers on that, but yes, I would agree. Earlier versions are nicer because they have less computers on them. I will not say that you are wrong. If I had a 372 or a 395, I would love to run one. Or if I had one, I would be using it a lot. Probably if I got it before the 500i. But then again, the 500i is in a class of its own, I think, just from power to weight. Because I'm pretty sure the 395s are pretty dang hefty. And I'm pretty sure the 400C, like Jeremiah has, that thing sounds like, with a bark box in it and a better airflow system on it. I think it'd match the 500. But oh wow, you build them. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. I need to get better at doing saw stuff, because if it's gonna be what I do out here, it's got to be what I got to get used to in here, like building it, knowing the different parts and everything. I do help a small engine mechanic that is in this shop right here. He's a friend, well, a machine repair. He is right here. I use where I am right now as a place to do all my firewood processing. And I'm trying to avoid having a round pile that is not used, or not used, I guess you could say. But yeah, so that's awesome, man. I'm a little envious, but I also understand I can't envy everyone. You know what I mean? So But I don't know if I'm gonna, with these saws that I have now, if those are gonna be the last ones I'll ever buy, because I got both of the saws that I got recently, well, in January, so not recently, but I got both those saws. I got them because of the fact that I'm gonna need a saw to help out the 500i, because I don't always want to have to worry about the 500i being there to be ready for me. So when the EASTONMADE is getting low on rounds to split, I can have the 500 ready and these other saws ready as well. Hopefully we get some smaller diameter wood. Me personally, I'd love smaller diameter wood. And I got a place I could go and get some from, but I basically need a dump truck to get it all out of there. Or if I can borrow one of the things here at the farm, I would show y'all. But with no absolute permission yet given, I don't want to just offer up to buy it yet. I just want to be respectful of the landowners here. That's why if you guys go back to some of my videos, I'll tell you guys that we're splitting for the landowner, because I truly do respect him for what he's got here. And also, I'm so thankful to have this spot here. So, well, we're getting low on, I guess we're getting low on people. Yep, we are getting low on people. So, the 5 minutes is basically up. It's been up. Jason had it mostly right. So, for Husqvarna, the very first number is generation. So 372, 395, 365 and stuff like that. 362 is for still. But those numbers, the very first number is the generation. And so what you'll see is that a lot of those three numbers, like 372 and such, are going away. Because per what Husqvarna is saying is that they have to pay for every saw going out the door for that 3 generation. That is because the emissions on it is bad enough to where the EPA is saying absolutely not, we will not let you until you pay us per saw that you create. That's why that line is completely going away. That's why the 5 and up, they're a little bit less on the power side, but they are a bit more, they are EPA regulated, and they are EPA compliant is the word I was looking for. So there is some compliancy issues, but you know, it now is what it is. So we now have a bunch of 5 series saws that are coming out, and the next one that will be revealed here in another couple months, because I need to get my videos created and made and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm trying to create a saw wars here today, but I didn't quite get that with a second camera because I don't have a second stand. So I'm trying to do better. Guys. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this last one up, and then we'll start splitting a little bit. Probably won't go for the full hour of the full second hour, unfortunately, because now my arms are tired, and I got a puppy at home that's been in the kennel since just before 11. So we got to make sure that she ain't peeing and pooping. Free fall, not much, buddy. Just taking a bit of a water break here, my man. Right now we are talking about. I see you, BT. Now I see you. We're talking about Husqvarna. I just showed. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I just showed people my 572 XP from Husqvarna. I just got one just a couple months ago. Hadn't really fired it up until it was here. Go back when this live is off of being an actual live, back to the on demand. And if you watch the video, Jeremiah gives me a lot of crap because it takes me like 25 to 85 rips of that cord to get it going finally. But it is a brand new saw, so it is still trying to get everything going and feeling good in it. So that is now out of our system and out of its system. So now it's not broken in yet. We got to go through a full tank though. But we're gonna go ahead and put that saw back to work. Go get my ears back on. Then we will or we will not 100% sure on it, but we will probably end up starting that splitter up, flipping it around, starting it up, and getting it going, because we want to get that splitter going and keep it going kind of until a couple weeks from now we get that EASTONMADE in here. Just a reminder, it's a couple weekends from now. So we may do a live from up at Shibe's, or we may not. But I will be up with Shibe and the boys for a good chunk of the weekend. And that'll be, I believe, June 19th, that weekend. So either the 20th or the 21st. the guy's lives is on the 21st. I don't know what.
Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. Here's a quarter.
Guys, I'm sorry. This is actually going to be cut short today. I'm very sorry. I feel so bad. Lyle, you're late, but I've got to go help out the landowner. He just called. And so I will see you guys. I'm so sorry. This is so short notice. Actually, very short notice for me, too. So I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. I am so sorry that I have to cut this short. I feel terrible, honestly. But I got to go help out the landowner. Once we're done, you may see me pop back up. You may not. If you don't, have a lovely Sunday. Have a lovely rest of your day. Lyle, I am so sorry you popped in this late. I'm sorry I have to go take and jet and go help the landowner, but I hope you guys, love all of you. Y'all are always being thought over and prayed over. And I hope to see you guys next Sunday or tomorrow morning when you see what my thoughts are on those saws. Guys, love you all, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.